Hello, afternoon everyone. This is me, my day 9 practice talking to camera. Yesterday I was very happy that I saw improvements in this practice that I'm doing. I've seen how I've become confident, more confident in terms of talking in front of a camera. It was wasn't though seemingly it was not that big of an improvement, but I am happy that I've seen myself improving this kind of practice, and I'm hoping to improve more my grammar, my vocabulary, uh, being more articulate with the words I say. So yeah, uh, this is my day 9 practice talking to camera, and I've noticed that I've really had some long pauses. I'm still working on this though, and there are times that I tend to forget the words I say, and I find quite uncomfortable people seeing me doing this kind of thing. There are people watching me right now, and I don't know what are they thinking. And this is quite uncomfortable. Okay, today I just started recently with my my job, and I was training at the moment. It was in a fast food. It was in a fast food industry, and I'm just hoping to make a living out of my job currently. And still looking up, learning some high incomes. Could be, though I'm still on a 8 to 5 job, on my 8 to 5 jobs. I'm trying my best to make time to improve myself, and just yesterday I've just recently had my contract with them. It was for around 5 months, and so I have no choice but to not quit until the 5 months during the job that I've entered, and hoping to maybe apply soon on a kind of job that will improve my communication skills. Hoping to be in a call center agent industry, call center industry. Because I believe being being in a having a experience in a call center industry could be beneficial for me. Uh, the future, I've seen some people really develop their communication skills, their the words that comes from their mouth being articulate to what it means, to what it specifies, and and by this kind of practice, I'm hoping to prepare myself in my future interview with this call center uh, industry. And, um, there's a part of me that I don't like to be a worker and not exactly worker. It's kind of mentality where I rely on a job in order for me to survive to live. In fact, though currently I consider that having a job is a necessity, especially in my case, in this kind of situation that I have, that I don't have someone to really rely on in terms of financial situation, and it wasn't easy first because I myself consider myself as a very prideful person, uh, a very egotistical person. I tend to think that I deserve more without even doing more. But the truth is, my skill set, there's really a lot of room for me to improve myself, of becoming a person that I wanted, of becoming a better person for the people who needs me, and for my future, myself, and my mother. This long pause of mine, I I sometimes get irritated by it every time I see myself when I see myself having a conversation and pausing for a while. I tend I tend to think that be, being that be that I tend to think that having pause in a communication isn't normal, but the truth is have but the truth is having pause in a conversation and explaining yourself is really normal because there's no perfect people. Maybe some people could are really intelligent in terms of language. They can communicate themselves more articulately, more effectively, and good for those people who really develop themselves in terms of communication, especially if they're kind of in a household where their parents are very articulate, very verbal to them, very open. I don't really like being vulnerable, especially in this kind of recording. There are times that majority of the time I tend to feel anxious, but because of doing this kind of practice, I've developed myself not to be irritated to be comfortable speaking, having a communicate conversation. It is not really a conversation. It is just me communicating in a camera, and those people who are watching me. And it is a great practice for me to start. I think this is a great practice for me to start. Though I don't know what I am doing, I believe action speaks louder than words. It's what I really value. It's the time you start things, start to make action, start to make things happen. That is where I believe miracle happen. If ever you're a kind of person who's in his or her downest part, just want to remind you that you are not alone in this world. There are people who really care for you. If you have time, you can message me on my Facebook, Royce Joseph Roa. Maybe I can call you on a Zoom, we'll meet, talk about it whenever you have a problem. I really I really value helping other people in a way that I can give. I can offer a good listening ears. I consider myself as a highly lis- not highly. I consider myself a person who listens more rather than talk more. Just this is just me. Not really that verbal, not really that communicating what I feel towards other people. The true me is I'm very careful, I'm very restrained the words I say to other people, especially I know for myself that the words that comes out of my mouth really affects other people. So you should really be careful to the words, to the information that comes out of our mouth, and maybe you can transition yourself to become if you're a wise person, you can become more wiser just by being careful, having a restraint to the words you say. It's not that you're preventing yourself. I think it's for the good, because sometimes the words we say can affect people negatively. Just need to think through if the words that comes out of our mouth comes with a good purpose, a information that could be good for someone or beneficial for someone. There's nothing wrong in sharing information as long as you're doing it for a good purpose and the information you're saying is is the right is the right means, and that's it. Just need to be careful. And for those who are new in this my channel, I am Royce Joseph Roa. This is just me practicing communicating in a camera. Trying my best to be better, trying my best to be a good communicator, trying to be better at something. And soon I'll be posting some of the things that I want to improve myself. And if you're new to my channel, I would really appreciate if you would subscribe or hit the like button or comment anything. It could be a review, it could be a critique about things that I need to improve. I'm open to I'm open to suggestions to other people because I believe there are also people that is better than me in terms of communicating. I think maybe you are better than me in terms of communicating. And that's it. Thank you for watching. This is my day 9 practice talking in a camera. Thank you for watching.